Welcome to the second edition of the Inside Word. Indeed, it's the second week of the campaign here in Queensland. Earlier in the week, Newspoll came out with some pretty favourable results showing the gap widening now for the LNP, 53 to 47 against the Labor Party. Their campaign, the LNP, essentially has been on showing fiscal restraint. Obviously, the privatisation program that they've been advocating will provide a war chest of investments, particularly in rail, in roads and other economic infrastructure, which they've been announcing now progressively over the state of Queensland. And of course their economic credentials are being highlighted against the opposition. But Anastasia Palaszczuk, it's a lot more difficult task. Obviously there's a lot lower numbers of ALP members and she's really the only spokesperson. So up against the Premier and Anastasia Palaszczuk and of course the whole LNP machine, it's got to favour the government. As we move forward, the strategy of announcing in the holidays is working well. Again, a lot of Queenslanders, like a lot of Australians, are still in holiday mode, so they're not really listening. And of course, the opposition needs people to listen to try to galvanise votes. Although it's still going to be a close election. The swing at the moment, who knows, could be between 6 and 10%. The big unknown, of course, is still, will the Premier hold his seat? I suspect he will, but we've still got another 2 weeks to go. For the Labor Party, their aim of fire to the LNP, of course, is the whole equation of jobs and employment. But it's a difficult narrative because when Anna Bligh was in government, of course, we saw substantial unemployment numbers, and of course the fiscal regime was in a terrible mess. And of course the federal government is really a miss in this campaign. As mentioned beforehand, Tony Abbott conveniently is on holidays. We've seen Warren Truss and some of the others who've been on the campaign trail. But again, the strategy is keep Canberra out of it. Let's keep this Queensland focused, steady as she goes, and that should return the LNP government. That's all from the Inside Word.